Hello and welcome back to the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Monotype playthrough. We're here after going ahead. Last episode we made our way into the Grand Underground. We grabbed ourselves good old Magnums right here, the Magnemite, new Steel type, already a Steel type, thankfully, which is the second one that we have now picked up that is already a Steel type. We're getting close to having ourselves a Wormadam. We are going to be making sure that this Wormadam is in the correct form. I do definitely know how to do it now. I did a little bit of double checking on Burmy. Which is not a sentence I ever thought I'd be saying, but hey, here we are. But as long as we have a battle in any building, it doesn't need to level up. As long as we have a battle in a building, its form will change, and I believe, if we head just south, we might actually have an extra thing to help us out with that, which will be from the assistant just down here. Because this assistant, if I'm correct, should give us a rare candy? Maybe? Maybe. How many Pokemon have you met? You've met 35. Wonderful. Yes, bravo. First run should be happy. Have a rare candy. I think you need like 30. So we're okay. We get ourselves a rare candy. We will probably use that on the Burmy, which is going to be a funny thing to say, but as soon as Burmy gets to a point where it's at level 19 and in the correct cloak, I think we can just use a rare candy and then bam, Wormadam Steel type. And I believe when it evolves, it actually learns Quiver Dance, which means Wormadam Sweeper? Maybe. Could be kind of funny. But for today, we are definitely going to be taking down ᵇᵘŒᵐʰ Gym. That is 100% going to be happening. I don't know if the gym counts as a building for Burmy. If it does, then that might be really useful. If it doesn't, that might be kind of awkward, but we'll see. Oh, is that a Pokedex? You must be helping Professor Rowan. What's your name? Okay. Hello, Carlos. I'll be sure to remember that name. Chibi Cynthia, honestly, it kind of works. It kind of works. Some characters it doesn't work for. Chibi Cynthia, for some reason, kind of works. My name is Cynthia, I'm a trainer just like you. That's a lie. We're being lied to right now. She's not just like us. She's leagues above us, okay? I've been studying Pokemon mythology lately, just out of curiosity. Here in ᵇᵘŒᵐʰ, there's a statue of an ancient Pokemon. According to myth, it was an extremely powerful Pokemon. Who knows, you may encounter something like it while traveling with your Pokedex. Try using these. They should help you on your way. TM93s. Cut's a TM. Okay. Rock Smash might have also been, considering they're now, you know, usable with the Pokétch, I guess. Weird. Remember, you can use the hidden move Cut from the Pokétch in the field. It was literally right in front of me and I still struggle to remember what it was called. It will let you go to places that were previously inaccessible to you. That's important for filling up your Pokédex, right? Then luck be with you, young trainer. I don't think that's going to be too helpful for us in terms of Pokemon. Yeah, we could go back and like look at Rotom and stuff, but we don't need to look at Rotom. This statue, I know it's still meant to look kind of like Dialga and Palkia fused. I just see Dialga on its hind legs weirdly. I don't see the semblances of Palkia really in it. I just see more of Dialga. But, to be fair, it's 3D now. They were going to have a harder time making sure that it looked like it did before, so I respect the attempt at least. I respect that there's at least an element or a sliver of both, because it was a really good design before, so... what do we need to do for a bike? We need to rescue the guy from the Eterna building north of here, right? Yeah, I've gone off to the Team Galactic building, meaning we are starting things off with the gym, I believe, which... for better or worse, is scary at the moment. Our starter was obviously a water type. We have an Onix, which is 4 times weak to grass. Grass is actually a pretty scary type for us right now. Steel, however, is really good against grass, so Jirachi kind of needs to clean up. At my gym, no one gets to battle with the gym leader. Me, until they've beaten all the other trainers. I'll be waiting for you in the back. Good luck, Challenger. Do you give anything? Yep, grass-type Pokemon hate fire, you can't challenge the gym leader until we find all the trainers. I think I remember where all the trainers are from, like, the base game before the remakes. I think it's just hug left, then hug right, basically, and you're golden. Oh, they even showed it right there. Okay, well, I mean, do we have Jirachi in front? We do, in fact, have Jirachi in front. Speaking of Pokemon that are weak to grass, though, I do kind of want to test if Burmy counts as a building in this gym. For the good old form change around. So I guess we'll put Burmy in front. It does have the bug bite, meaning it might actually do pretty well in this gym, which is kind of funny. But we'll go ahead, have ourselves some trainer battles, hopefully get Burmy to level 19 with hopefully a change around in environment, change it to Trash Cloak, and then we would actually be golden. Because that's the only thing during this playthrough that I can think could really screw us over. The rest, I think we're fine with. There's no other, like, evolutions or anything that can ruin the steel typing. So we should be fine other than Burmy, which might give us a little bit of trouble. We do obviously see it in Plant Cloak now. I don't think it changes when it initially gets sent out into battle. I think it's after the battle. So as soon as we're done with this trainer, if we change Cloak, we're good. And we'll hopefully be able to gain enough XP here for it to hit level 19. I did also battle a couple more trainers randomly to get a little bit of XP. Basically just cleared out all of the fishermen on the left of ᵇᵘဍᵐœ to make sure that we had some XP on Magnemite, and then I realized, you know what, we probably don't need it. We have 5 Pokemon with an EXP share, we're probably going to be fine, so I did stop just there. I probably could have ran back into the forest and battled a bunch more trainers from the double battles that we skipped, but honestly, I feel like we're kind of fine in level. Roserade, if that's still Gardenia's ace, might cause us a little bit of trouble, but I feel like that's good. I feel like having a little bit of trouble is probably a good thing. I don't want this to just be a clean sweep, Jirachi click, confusion, win kind of situation. I want it to be a little bit challenging. Are we really going to have to deal with Paralysis Leech Seed? We're going to have to deal with Paralysis Leech Seed. It begins. This, however, I don't need. This I don't need. This can stop. That's a pretty fat chunk of HP back for that Roselia. Holy. Mega Drain, even more HP back. A whole 1. A whole 1 extra HP. Bam. That bar moved a lot for 1 HP. That Roselia must not have a whole lot of total health. I don't actually know Roselia's base stats that well. I know it's got decent special attack and special defense, but I don't know Roselia's base stats all that well. Garbage does level up. Well, that matters for the form change. But does it change? Okay, the next trainer is at the end. Past the 2 boulders. Good to know. Did we change? It does count as a building. Ah. Now that's some good information right there. Hi. If we can gain 2 levels while we are in this gym on Burmy, we might be good. Which is kind of funny. Against Purdue, though, we are going to just go ahead and do the old switch around. We'll leave with the Burmy and then swap immediately out. It is still just a pure bug type. It doesn't have the part Steel yet. If it had the part Steel, and I knew I couldn't be like poisoned and stuff, then I might have changed my mind. But for right now, I think we're just going to go back into good old Jirachi, which is, once again, I'm going to say the same thing. It's going to be the star of the show for a little while, because obviously it's much stronger than our other Pokemon, being legendary. Base 100 null stats at an early level, incredibly good. But while we're fighting poison types at least, Confusion is definitely our best move. If there's ever like a grass bug type, we might try and use Onyx to mix it up a bit. Hit him with rock type move for super effective damage. I don't see Pablo coming out at all in this fight. In fact, Pablo could honestly just hide for the entire fight, and that would probably be best case scenario. We do actually outspeed as well. Even while paralyzed. That is the paralysis nerf that happened quite a long time ago, of being moved down to 50% rather than 25% speed. Which is pretty nice. Once again though, switch train, because I did forget to do it on the last one. We could try and fight with the Burmy. It's only a Badoo, right? Level 15 Badoo? I'm gonna Bug Bite. Should have used Protect the Scout. That is a thing we can do. It's gonna take 3 hits, we do get poisoned. We have Shed Skin. I don't know if it'll proc or not, but we do have Shed Skin. Absorb isn't too scary. That's, you know, nice and resistant and all that. Let's get a little bit of HP back, which could be annoying. Shed Skin? No Shed Skin. Unfortunate. But still, it looks like a winnable fight. An extra XP on Burmy right now is useful. Is that crit? It was not a crit. Rest? Disgusting. Look at that health restore. Disgusting. Our shed skin still doesn't activate, unfortunately. While it's asleep, though, bug bite, obviously. No reason not to. It's gonna take 3 hits, unless we can get a crit, in which case maybe it could go to 2. Sleep talk? Why does this Badoo have tech? Why is my shed skin not activating? Listen, Burmy, this isn't gonna work, okay? I can see the ability very clearly in the middle of my screen right there. You gotta make this work, okay? You gotta do it. You gotta just shrug it off. Maybe Burmy is just waiting until this next stun spore comes through to immune that, and then finish it. Jet skin? I tried. I tried to give Burmy an outlook there. I really did. If that had happened, I would have actually been kind of happy about it. Because paralysis can be annoying, especially if you do get the, you know, slow down, become slower than your opponent and miss a turn. That's the worst feeling, but... Burmy just sucks. I think that's all it comes down to. Alright, where are we going next? That's right, a hint about the next trainer in the middle of 3 trees. I know where that is. Running past some of these rocks can feel a little bit awkward sometimes. These are 3 trees, but these are not the 3 trees that they're on about. They're on about the ones on the right. So I double check while we were running through. But we want to go here. Right here. Even when you try to conceal it, you can't hide the aroma of flowers. I mean, you could. If you put it in a sealed space, then the smell can't come out, right? I don't know why I'm talking about this. I actually have no sense of smell. I was not born with a sense of smell, so... Meh. I don't know why I'm talking about this like I know anything. I don't have a clue. I would assume that they could be sealed, right? Because it comes through the air. I'm thinking of this from a science perspective. I might be wrong. I don't think it can go through, like, solid rock particles or anything. Iron Tail? Why do these trainers have interesting movesets? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect it. I kinda like the new movesets that they have. It's kinda cool. Iron Tail Turtwig, you've got Rest, Sleep Talk, Badoo. Admittedly, Badoo's other moves weren't that great. If I had Leech Seed, then it could have been a really annoying set. If I had, like, Leech Seed, Stun Spore, Rest, and Sleep Talk, it'd be completely walled out by any grass type, but it'd be annoying to fight, that's for sure. And we defeat Aroma Lady Angela. Okay. Pretty clean fights, pretty clean fights. Your next opponent is beside 4 flowers. I can see her up the top, actually. She has very bright blonde hair that you can kind of see straight through everything. So, hi. You found me, of course I'll battle you. And then I think this is the last one, unless one does get put by those 3 trees I ran by before, in which case I misremember this gym entirely, but I think this is the last one. Roselia, which does mean decent XP. It does mean decent XP. Also means we're going to bring in Jirachi, because Jirachi is just the Pokemon for this. We're probably going to use a potion or 2 to heal everyone up anyway. So it doesn't really matter if Jirachi goes lower in health, because I do want to make sure that it is not paralyzed and it is at full health before we go into the actual gym leader, as it is probably the most important Pokemon to have leveled up and at full health. So, that's definitely happening. Level 17, huh? I distinctly remember the Roserade that Gardenia has at level 22. Wondering if I'm misremembering that, and it's actually lower. Maybe it's only 20. I am not sure. I get the confusion again on confusion. Wow, saying that felt weird, but yeah, I mean, it is exactly as said. Another confusion though, to say it again, will finish it off, which is nice. Hit yourself. Bam. Sharp. You have sharp thorns. Come on now, you could just accidentally catch yourself. There are not a lot of Pokemon where I think hitting yourself in confusion would make a whole lot of sense. Roselia is one where I think it could make sense. You know, accidentally catching yourself on your own thorn, that makes sense. A Bidoof, how does that accidentally hurt itself? It's made of pure steel. There's no way it could hurt itself. Garbage does hit level 18 though, which is obviously very nice. And does that give us access to the gym leader? There's only our gym leader left. Go on, don't be afraid. Alright, we are gonna go heal, and then we're gonna hopefully gain enough XP in this gym leader fight for Wormadam. We'll see. Okay, with one final fight in this gym, we should probably not be leading with Burmy. It is nice that Burmy's form does finally fit the actual thing on the layout. Also, they're surprisingly in sync right now, which I wasn't expecting, but we should probably lead with... I would say Jirachi, but we really need Jirachi for the Roserade, so I'm actually going to lead with the Magnemite and see what Magnemite can do. Because I want to make sure that Burmy survives, because obviously we need it to stay alive to gain XP. So let's see how this goes. Gardenia. You kept me waiting. I'm Eterna's gym leader, Gardenia, the grass-type master. When I first saw you, I was convinced you'd find your way to me. My hunch was right on the money. You have a winning aura about you. Thank you, I like that. So, anyway, this will be fun. Let's have our battle. I do like being told I have a winning aura. Also, I was definitely to her side. Okay, I wanted to be like on an equal footing, you know, challenger and gym leader, we're there together, but nope, we got demoted. We straight up got demoted immediately. Ruby is the lead. Honestly, we might have been able to lead with Burmy and we probably could have got away with it, but still, this is fine. We can go ahead and lead with Magnums. It is level 19. I'm gonna lead with Thunderwave because why wouldn't I? It's probably faster than me. Never mind, it's not faster than me. I stand incredibly corrected. I never think of Magnemite as fast. And the reason for that is because it's not fast. Dazzling Gleam. Interesting move. Interesting. We're gonna Parafusion. We land it. That's really good. Okay, we landed Thunderwave and, you know, our Confusion move. Supersonic, there we go. Came into my head eventually. Wanted to call it Confuse Ray, but that's obviously not it. It hits itself in Confusion. Perfect. We have Gyro Ball. We're a lot faster than it now, so Electro Ball probably does more damage. Both of our attacking moves are based on speed, and Magnemite isn't really fast and it isn't really super slow either. So these aren't good moves for it. If we had like Thunderbolt and Flash Cannon, we would be set. Even Mirror Shot and like Thundershock would probably even be enough to be higher than Electro Ball in a lot of situations with this Magnemite. But you know what? Electro Ball will do, I guess. It's doing respectable damage considering it's resisted. Snaps out of Confusion, Dazzling Gleam, that's fine. That's a lot of damage. That's a crit, that's why. I believe in this next Electro Ball. I believe, because he's going to get fully paralyzed. Ready? Never mind, we don't need him to get fully paralyzed, because we are going to live. Super. I would like to keep Magnemite around and somewhat healthy to possibly paralyze the Roserade before Jirachi comes in. I would like to. We do have 2 Super Potions, but I don't think we need to use a Super Potion on this Cherubi, not Cherum. Cherum is the evolved form. So I think we should be fine to just Potion up. Dazzling Gleam again. We know that without crits we can do just fine. I'm actually going to Potion up one more time. Just to put us at a nice, respectable 33 HP. We could try and land the Supersonic again. No, we can't. We can't. It's like they can hear what I'm saying. What is with these movesets today? Why did the movesets for these Pokemon get so good? I'm kind of surprised. Electric Ball again, respectable damage. Is still unfortunately going to be a full hit KO unless we can get a crit on the next hit. If we can get a crit, you know, the nice return back and forth. They crit me with a Dazzling Gleam, I crit them with an Electro Ball, we go into the future nice and neutralized in Karma. Oh, okay. The worst feeling is when you get a crit when you don't need it, so this next one will probably crit. I'm also going to try and finish it with a Gyro Ball right now. You're really willing to use all of your Super Potions on a Cherubi. Interesting. I mean, Gyro Ball's gonna do nothing. Yeah, I don't even know if that would have finished it, to be truly honest. I don't even know. That was such pathetic damage. That was actually terrible damage. I should have Electro Ball again. I didn't expect another potion on the Cherubi. I thought one would be saved for Roserade. Growth? You had setup this entire time? You had setup? No longer protected by Safeguard. That's fine. We're gonna go for one more Electro Ball. The Dazzling Gleam still shouldn't take us out. However, another Electro Ball is also not going to take him out. There's the fully paralyzed. One finally happened. We're going to Electro Ball again. We should live one Dazzling Gleam at this range, no matter what. We have one more Electro Ball. Magnemite. Finish him. This was a battle, let me tell you. This Cherubi put up a fight. It was a long fight, but it was kind of interesting. I don't mind those kind of fights. It's not super stally as such, just kind of good. About to send in ᵇᵘºᵐʰ. I am actually going to bring in the Burmy, at least for a moment. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in. On the one hand, I do have the type advantage, technically. On the other hand, an Iron Tail crit might just one-shot me because I'm a Burmy. Should we protect and see what it does? Let's protect and see what it does. Let's see. What are you trying to do? Well, that wasn't the dream. That wasn't very good at all. That was terrible, actually. That was really, really awkward. It's time. It's time to bring in good old Jirachi. Jirachi needs to start doing things. We need to hit it on the special side, realistically. Burmy's not going to be doing much of anything with, you know, neutral hitting, essentially. Bug Bites. It's not going to do a whole lot. I am actually going to use a Super Potion on Magnums at the start of this fight, just to bring it up to full HP. That way we do have it around when, obviously, ᵇᵘʰåᵐ goes down. We bring in the good old Magnemite. We hit the Roserade with a Thunder Wave. Bada bing, bada boom. We see how that goes. But for now, Confusion should do a good amount. That's a pretty respectable amount. We get the Confusion on Confusion again? What is going on today? No hitting itself in Confusion, which is fine, I wasn't expecting it, honestly. I'm kind of amazed that we've had things going this well at all. We're gonna Confusion again. No reason not to. We do also have Wish, which we could technically use to our advantage, if we so desire. But ᵇᵘʰåᵐ can hit itself and take itself out. Okay. Leaving us with a Roserade. Do I want to swap into Burmy right now? I think I do. We're going to start by swapping into Burmy and then swapping into Magnemite. Because I really want Burmy to get this XP, bring itself to level 19, and then we can use the rare candy, obviously. I just fear for Burmy's life against the Roserade. Burmy run. Burmy run. Pretty seal, though. Pretty. I like it. We're going into Magnemite. I don't think we'll take too much damage from any of its attacks. I'm assuming a poison type move would come at me. Petal Blizzard, never mind. That does some damage. That certainly does some damage, but hopefully we Thunder Wave. Petal Blizzard again. We live. Thunder Wave, don't miss. We don't miss. We don't miss. And now we're going to swap into Jirachi, try and Confusion our way through the rest, and we should be golden. Okay. I don't think there should be too much more in the way. My only remaining question is, will we gain enough XP in order to get Burmy to level 19 so I can rare candy it while it's in that form is the most important thing. Confusion, again, respectable damage, roughly the same amount that the ᵇᵘʰåᵐ took, because obviously this time he is weak to poison. There's a full paralysis. We should be fine from here. Give me a crit. Crit to finish. No crit to finish. Okay. Oh. I don't know if that's enough health for it to matter. Stun Spore misses. That's what you get for critting me earlier. Are you saying something? You think of me? Yeah, you are cornered. You are in fact cornered. I'm pretending you're not as silly. You're cornered. you're done, actually. Yeah, there was nothing you could do after that message that would have made any difference. Garbage. Bad XP. Bad XP! But still, garbage is level 19. It feels like a waste almost to use a rare candy at that range, but I don't know when else I'd use the rare candy anyway, so I mean, I'll probably use it here anyway. Amazing, you're very good, aren't you? I love the clap. There's a gif of that, right? I need that. That's amazing. I might have said it before, but you're really tough. Wasn't it hard for you to raise your Pokemon to be so good? Actually, some of these are freshly caught. Guess that's a measure of how much you love your Pokemon. In recognition of that, I proudly grant you this. Look how dirty the upper badge is already. Oh, I'm glad that they had the badge cleaning then. That pretty much confirms that. That's good. That's a good mechanic that I did find funny. I never did it. I did it like once when I wanted to show that I had all the badges to a friend. Probably when I was like, I don't know, 9 or something. I don't even know. Was the game out when I was 9? I don't know. But it's been a while. With the Forest badge, the hidden move cut will be available. Now that you have 2 gym badges, all Pokemon you receive in trades will obey up to level 30. Also got something else for you. These are a gift from me. Ooh, stickers. Ooh, TMs. Grassnot? Grassnot. Yeah, okay. Didn't use Grassnot at all, really. We are gonna save. Just in case anything goes wrong. But I believe we can now get Burmy to the moment of truth. Rare candy. Use garbage. It's time. We learned String Shot, that's not important. Evolution? We're still in the right cloak, we're golden. Okay, there we go. There we go, let's go Burmy. It's time for you to become a Pokemon that I've never used in a playthrough ever. It's gonna be interesting. With that, Burmy is no more. Wormadam shall take its place. Congratulations, your garbage evolved into Wormadam. No, it's still garbage. Bag 1 Pokemon. Bug Grass? Wants to learn Quiver Dance. We do want that. Yep, that's set up. That's actually kind of good. I will take that over String Shot, to be truly honest, because I'd rather boost my own speed than lower someone else's. I'm assuming that's just because of the Pokedex, if like the main form would be the Plant Cloak. I hope. Bug Steel! Another Steel type has been added to our arsenal. It scared me for a moment, I will admit. It did scare me for a moment. I've fought against Wormadams before. I know its typing is Bug Steel, but I still got scared. But regardless, that does bring us up to 3 Steel types on the team. Obviously, Empoleon and Steelix are still a work in progress. We don't have a Metal Coat. We don't have Piplup up to level 36 yet, meaning that at the moment, that is where our team shall stop. But didn't mean to accidentally go back in there. Hold on, we're good. But that is where we're going to be wrapping things up to date. If you guys have enjoyed this battle series against Eternity's Gym Leader, why do I call it a battle series? It's a weird thing to call it. But either way, if you guys have enjoyed the episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye.